Me, baby, yeah, that's on me, baby, yeah, that's on me, baby. Got all design on me, and that's on me, baby. We at the top of Yella Beezy. What's up? What's happening? It's Big K.A.Vuton, K.Beezy, K.A. in this thing. You hear me? We at the top real quick. So, Yella Beezy seeks bond modifications to return to thriving rap career ahead of upcoming trial. Now, if you don't know, basically, it got to the point with this whole MO3 murder, court case that they named Yella Beezy as a suspect. Potentially, he could have paid for the assassination of MO3. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, we don't 100% know. We know. What was his name? Keywan White was the person that was chasing MO3 down on the interstate, and you know what led to whatever led to, and MO3 passed away. R.I.P. Rest in peace, MO3. Now we get to this point where this court case is coming up. Now we all know. Well, I knew MO3 Trap Boy Freddy was going back and forth. They was beefing with each other like a motherfucker. We all know Trap Boy Freddy and Yella Beezy, they cool. Now, I personally didn't know Yella Beezy and MO3 really had problems like that. We seen MO3 and Trap Boy Freddy had problems, so I already knew there was static over there. But it came out later on, they had some issues. They had some issues in the streets. They didn't fuck with each other, whatever have you. And it got to the point at the end, before MO3 passed, he was crashing all a little bit. He was dissing niggas. He was going crazy. He was going crazy. And there's some speculations that, yeah, you know, MO3 attempted to do some stuff to Yella Beezy. And at this point, Yella Beezy potentially tried to do some stuff to MO3. Now, again, I ain't sitting here saying I condone this shit, but like, again, as a nigga that grew up in the hood, I understand certain shit. It go how shit goes. Sometimes beef gets out of control. Sometimes niggas take some shit to whole other levels, and you can't just go back to that shit. It can't go back to us just roasting and dissing each other when attempts have been made on niggas' lives. So it is what it is. So again, he was named as a person that allegedly was involved. They locked him up. He got bond. He on like house arrest trying to do his thing. And now he's trying to modify his shit so he can get off house arrest and continue rapping and probably booking shows and all this shit. Now again, I don't know when the fuck the trial is, so we can have a conversation about it. But anyways, let's get into this real quick. So Yella Beezy is one of the leading artists in the Texas hip-hop with chart-topping singles like That's On Me, Baby, sorry, my shit, and Restroom Occupied. Dallas rap star Yella Beezy is pressing a local judge to ease the terms of his house arrest, claiming the restrictions have cut off his ability to earn a living while awaiting trial on capital murder charges. Multiple outlets reported on the request over the weekend. Beezy, best known for his hit song That's On Me, is confined to his home under electronic monitoring as he contests allegations that he arranged the 2020 shooting and death of fellow rapper MO3. In a motion filed this week, defense attorney John F. Gusso III, I'm gonna just call you Johnny, boy. But anyways, urged the court to grant Beezy limited work release. He argued that the rapper has lost multiple professional opportunities due to his confinement, leaving him under growing financial strain. Given the lack of violations and the condition that he maintain an ankle monitor, continued protection of the community is assured, Johnny Boy wrote. The filing noted that Beezy has forfeited income from canceled studio sessions and missed collaborations. However, he offered no specifics on the potential schedule if the request is approved. Johnny Boy emphasized that the restrictions have allegedly disrupted his client's career trajectory and left him struggling to meet financial obligations. Listen, I ain't trying to disrespect Yella Beezy or whatever, but again, and I know he getting out of the streets, you know what I'm saying? He ain't like, he ain't gonna be like the super duper chop topping artist. He gonna get his bag how he get his bag. But nigga, what trajectory? Like, you know, he doing this thing, but like this nigga sounding like he on like some Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish type of time. And again, as much as I fuck with Yella Beezy, I ain't gonna say that. And listen, I'm pretty sure the labels, I don't know if he signed to a label or whatever, they pretty much know that the artists of this, so they probably gonna get locked up. It's probably in the fucking contract clause when they sign these niggas. Like, yeah, you're gonna get locked up or whatever the fuck. Da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not surprised by some of this shit. Now, yeah, it's financial obligation. Like I said, you probably take care of a lot of people, got kids, mama, dad, family members, all this other shit. So, I could see that straining him while getting legal representation and paying all this shit. Gotta provide for his peoples, and if he do go away, he gotta set up a nest egg for his kids and shit like that. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I get it to a certain extent, But even still, like, I'm just like, my dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Again, and he from that, he probably getting some money in Dallas. I ain't gonna lie, like I would say, like the Texas circuit, they know who he is. He really gonna get it. Just cause like the New York niggas ain't fucking with him like that. Let's not misconstrue. I use the example of Sauce Walker. Sure, he's not like the fucking chart topping artist, but he getting to it. We not gonna disrespect. So Yella Beezy getting to it. The trajectory part, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you mean by that? That's all I wanna know. But anyways. Beezy was indicted in March after a Dallas court grand jury accused him of orchestrating MO3's fatal ambush on Interstate 35E in Oak Cliff. Prosecutors allege he enlisted Kewan Dontrell White and Devin Maurice Brown. I ain't gonna lie, when there's a nigga called Maurice, I know he on some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that's just me coming up. I ain't know no Maurice that was solid. They be on some fuck nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie. Well, solid to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who knows? I might meet a Maurice in life. Hey, you a cool dude. But hey, all the Maurices I met, they been on some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, man. To carry out a plot. White is accused of chasing MO3 in broad daylight, but well, we've seen the video. It's not accused. But anyways, before shooting him multiple times after the rapper exited the vehicle. Investigators tied White to the scene using cell phone records and witness accounts. According to the arrest affidavit, his trial is set for November 10th. Brown was also indicted, though prosecutors have not outlined his specific role. MO3's death shocked Dallas hip-hop community, cutting short a rising star defined by a mix of melodic rap and raw storytelling. That boy had a voice. That boy could sing. I ain't gonna lie. For Beezy, the indictment threatens to overshadow his own ascent and has left him financially constricted while confined. The court has yet to rule on whether the rapper will be allowed to resume limited work activity. The decision could be determined not only his livelihood, but also his ability to remain active in an industry that relies heavily on collaboration and visibility. We've seen this happen to multiple stars, shit. You know what I'm saying? That when they get into situations like this, they gotta sit down a little bit. They gotta figure out what the fuck they got going on. So again, Beezy, I'm not sitting here like I'm happy that you're not making money, that you can provide for your family, but there's certain shit that if you allegedly did some of this shit, my nigga, hey, you gotta go to court, you gotta sit down for it. They always say if you did the crime, you gotta do the time, and it is what it is. And I'm not gonna make my fandom of MO3 cloud my judgment. Of course, RP MO3. I do like Beezy as well. I'm not gonna sit here like I don't fuck with Beezy. You heard my ass. That's on me, baby. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's one of them situations where it's like, I'm gonna get my jokes off, but in all seriousness though, hey, like, I just wish the best for everybody. I hope it's not true, but I'm not gonna act like y'all boys didn't have no issues. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it didn't get to that point. But again, I don't know y'all niggas. I don't stay where y'all niggas stay at. I don't really know how serious and how deep this shit was between y'all boys. I didn't really know y'all was beefing like that. Him and Trap Boy Freddy, yeah. But like, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna see exactly what's going on with this shit. Hey, you gonna have your day in court, and if you prove your innocence, then hey, you can fly like the wind. But until that, you gonna have to suffer some of this shit. Hopefully they can modify your shit where you can make some money. But if not, bro, you just gotta hold it. It is what it is. But what do y'all think about this? Comments down below. Links in the description. Besides that, friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Day Wilder doing this thing. Name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You're trying a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom. Peace out, gang. Aye.